But I'm not as worried about that as long-term consequences of AI, because this is the first technology which implies you can actually virtually eliminate labour as necessary for reducing output, because you can use AI rather than clerks. You can use, I know this is a long way from being feasible, but robots could replace process workers. And then suddenly something which employs 70% of the global population is no longer necessary. And then what do you do in that situation? What I've seen, which I respect, coming out of the tech bros in America, is they're talking in terms of a universal basic income.
You think a universal basic income is a good idea? And
I do.
We should probably explain what that is.
Yeah. Well, it's the state provides everybody with enough money to stay alive. That's the basic idea. Rather than having to work for a living, at the minimum, you get paid an amount of money that means you can buy the goods and services that are necessary to stay alive. You don't necessarily prosper, but you get enough to survive. And so that's the idea of UBI. Now, at the moment, to survive, you've got to have a job. And like that guy you mentioned is working at three jobs right now. If he got a UBI, he wouldn't have to work at those 3 jobs. He might work at one, or he might actually consider his own business possibilities in that situation. So I think universal basic income is a necessity